Did you know our grandmothers, great-great-grandmothers, great-great-great-grandmothers always for Thanksgiving always provided cornbread dressing? And they whipped up whatever they had in the cabinet to make cornbread dressing. So with all the other extra ingredients that everyone put in their cornbread dressing, today I'm going to give you how to make an original cornbread dressing. You know what? Instead of talking about it, because it sounds so good, let's just start right now. You take the 2 cups of flour, the 1 cup of flour. You take the 2 cups of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour, sprinkle of sugar, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm missing something. Oh, sprinkle. They call it a dash of salt. Push it around. I have my oil already getting hot in the stove. This is the original part of making the cornbread dressing. 2 eggs. Just drop them in there. And I pour the milk until I like it as thick as I want it to be. And you stir it. And this is original cornbread that you begin to make for your dressing, cornbread dressing. So I just put a cup and a half of milk. You know what to do when the spoon drop down in. Don't act like you don't know what to do. You just pull it out. You pour some oil that you're going to use to base it with in your cornbread, because you don't want it to be dry. Dry. So you want to have a little flavor, so it won't be so hard to make the dressing. Then you just pour it. In your pan. There you have it. The beginning part of the cornbread dressing. Take the oil. What? What turkey? Okay. So you crumble the dressing up that I made from scratch. Then you take out some of it so it won't be too much when you start adding your ingredients. But you gotta add your ingredients, but you gotta crumble it up, not all the way, because you don't want it, when you add the wetness of everything else, it's gonna uncrumble it. So I just take some of it out. And I started adding back when I need to add back. This is okay. This is my dressing. Now you start adding the onion, bell pepper, the celery, the juice, so you can get it wet. This is where the seasoning come in at. I don't think I have enough seasoning though. Oh yeah. So as I mix this, I have too much of me. Take some of it out. Here is where I mix my, when you have to add more seasonings, I get cream of chicken soup and I mix it with cream of chicken soup and 3/4 worth of water just to make it like a soup, but it's going to be flavor in it. And this is where your flavor is going to come into the, just cream of chicken soup and water. This is where your flavor is going to come into the dressing. So let me mix it like this. Remember I said it was too dry? Now it's not going to be dry anymore. Now I have 2 more things I'm going to add that's going to make it give it a different flavor. So stay with me. And like I said, if you need more dressing, you have the crumbles over there. So it's not like, now you see how it's not dry anymore? The soup is going to cook into the dressing. This is why I don't use poultry or sage, because I don't need poultry or sage. I learned this from my dad and my brothers. You don't need the sage and stuff. You just need to know what your ingredients are that's going to give it that flavor. Add a little bit more. Now I have it good and wet. Really. Remember, this is simple cooking. This is the simplest way to make cornbread dressing without buying stuffing out of the pan. This is the Braden Brand way. See how soupy it is now? Now you remember when I baked the turkey wings and drumsticks last night? Well, here's what I'm getting ready to do. Amazing. This is just gonna be amazing. Try this, you just might love it. Okay, remember the juice from the turkey and the turkey wings? Well, this is it. My dad taught me a long time ago, you don't need, my dad and my mom taught me a long time ago, you don't need all that sage and stuff. Take the juice from the turkey wings. Now you have your dressing. If you think it's too soupy, just add a little bit more. Now, you see my dressing? I'm gonna add just one more thing that's gonna make it really good. My great grandmother taught me this one day and I loved it. Oh my God, it was awesome. Pieces of ham that gives it that added flavor to it. makes it. You can get the ham from the ham bone, or you can buy strips of ham, or simple cooking with Braden Brand. That's all this is. It's simple cooking with Braden Brand. Now you put a piece of foil over it and you put it in the oven. I'm going to add a little pepper and just a touch of salt. And when it cooks, then I'll see if I need to add more salt to it. This is a lot, isn't it? Yep, this is a lot. But that's okay, because people are going to come by. Ugh. Pepper gonna make me start sneezing. But now I'm ready.
What are you up to over there?
I got the little coffee.
That's gonna be so good.
It's great, right?
You're the best.
You'll feel like an MVP. From Ellsworth Diamonds. And right now, the 3X Plus 1S is patent funded and the A2K19.
Just a touch of sugar. This is just the added flavor. You don't have to add the sugar if you don't want. I just add a little salt, pepper, and sugar in the end to give it that added flavor. And then you just foil it and put it in the oven. And you're ready to go. I like the heavy duty foil. About 30-45 minutes and you are ready. And here is my finished product of my dressing. Cornbread dressing with turkey strips, pieces of ham. Try it. Now, do you see how I make the cornbread dressing? Very simple, wasn't it? Just a couple of ingredients, whip it together, and mix it in. Mix in your other little small ingredients, and you're ready to go. Cook it, bake it, you're ready to go. All you need is what? The giblet gravy and the cranberry sauce. And that is it. From simple cooking with Braden Brand. I'll see you next time in the kitchen.